All right, what's going on? This is Thomas Myers from Same Image, Different Soul. I receive a lot of questions about what type of heat press I have and how much does it cost and how to work it. So I'm going to go over those three things real quick and then that'll be it. So I have a HPN Black Series. It's a 16 by 20 inch portrait heat press machine. That's what I have. Now 16 by 20 inches means that's the size of design you can get on the shirt on here. So if you have a design that's 16 or more than 16 inches wide, you can't do it on this heat press. If you have a design that's 20 inches or bigger than 20 inches long, you can't do it on this heat press. But the majority of designs are smaller than 16 by 20. So if you're just starting out, I would recommend you get 16 by 20 because most designs you'll be able to do on this heat press. So it'll cost you about $500. If you don't want to buy it brand new, you can get it from Craigslist or you can get it from eBay or something like that. If you do that, just make sure that you make sure it works before you buy it. Okay, so how to work it? So it's pretty easy to work. I'm not going to plug it in right now because I don't want to. I just don't want it to heat up right now. So, but obviously you will plug it in. And once you plug it in, there's a knob on the side right here, because I can show it to you. It's a knob right here that you press or that you flip on. You flip that on, and once you flip that on, you'll see some lights right here. You'll see a whole bunch of lights come on right here. Now, this is where you control the temperature of the heat press, and you control the timer of the heat press. All right here, in these buttons right here. Really, really, really simple to use. Really simple to use. The other thing is, this is how you open it up. Of course, it's pretty simple. Of course, when you turn the heat on, this is where it's going to be hot at. So you definitely do not want to put your hand in this area at all. Okay. Now, I did have questions about pressure. Now, you can this thing can heat up to like 500 degrees, but if you don't have enough pressure coming down on that transfer and on that t-shirt, the transfer is not going to work. So in order for you to control your pressure, it's a knob right here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a knob right here. This is your knob. You can either turn left or right, okay? Lefty loosey, righty tighty. So the more pressure you have, that's where you control it at. For me, I put all the pressure I can possibly can to my heat press machine. Now, when I first got it, I didn't know how to use this knob, and I didn't know what it was used for. So I didn't have enough pressure on my shirt to the point where I couldn't even lock this down. So I was pretty much, when I was pressing t-shirts, this is what I was doing. I put my shirt right here, and I was going like this. I was holding it down because it wouldn't lock, because I ain't have enough pressure. So a good clue that you're not having enough pressure on your heat press machine is if you press the shirt and this thing is not locked down. Okay? If it doesn't lock down like this, you shouldn't have to continuously put pressure on your shirt. You should be able to lock it down just like that and then let it do its thing. So some heat transfers require a certain amount of pressure. Just from my experience, I just put the maximum pressure on all my designs, and all of them come out fine. So just when you get your heat press machine, just read the instructions. Like I said, all of them are different. I've kind of got used to what this one does, so I don't even mess with this pressure knob anymore. I have it set to what I want. I have my temperature set to what I want, and I have my my timer set to what I want, pretty much for all my shirts. So another thing that people were asking me about is, turn this around again, is this. Okay, this is a non-stick, I guess a non-stick sheet. A lot of people were asking me that every time they'll press a design on a t-shirt, it'll leave that big old square looking thing on your shirt. And they kept asking me, how can I prevent that from happening? If you use this, that will prevent that from happening. So you just put your shirt down, you put your transfer over the shirt, and you put this over the transfer and the shirt, and then you press it. So that way you won't have that big, rectangle around your t-shirt after you press it. So that's about it. So I went over how much the heat press costs. Cost you about $500. I went over some of the things on how to operate it. It's pretty simple to operate once you get the hang of it. And that's about it. Just subscribe to my YouTube page, and visit my website. Visit my website at www.sameimageDifferentSoul.com. Again, that website is www.sameimageDifferentSoul.com. I'll see y'all next time.